In med school, research is way more about your relationship with your mentor, letters that you get, and the way you talk about yourself than it is about number of publications. I'm speaking from my own experience, so you can take it or leave it, and obviously it's not going to apply to everybody. When I was applying to residency, I had a handful of middle author publications and a first author case report, and my main project for my research year in med school was submitted but did not get published until I was in residency. But the thing was, I had a really good mentor, and I really devoted myself to the project. I went in really deep. I did this whole electrophysiology thing. It was like hardcore basic neuroscience, and my mentor knew that I was putting everything into it. I was in the lab every day, after dark, missing all the happy hours. And while the paper wasn't published yet, it was submitted, and so I had done all the work and written it up, so he knew that I had done the work. And because he was an established researcher himself and had a little clout, he could vouch for me, and he did so in the letter that he wrote for me. But also, when I talked about my research, I'd done it. And so I knew what it was, and I had my story, and I knew everything about it. And if you've ever done any sort of interviews for things like this, you can sniff out pretty quickly whether someone knows what they're doing or did the research or didn't. Like, it's not hard to tell. I ultimately trained at one of the best neurosurgery residencies in the country, and maybe the best for research and everything else as far as I'm concerned. Basically, good letters of recommendation and being able to talk the talk. Obviously, research isn't the only thing that goes into an application, right? There's other stuff. In neurosurgery, we have our sub-Is, where you go and you do an away rotation at places, and you're there for a month. You get to know people, and so a lot of it is personal relationships. I think concentrating on the number of publications is just absolutely the wrong thing to concentrate on. If you put your all into a project and you work with your mentor to get something done, it's their job to back you up and to write that good letter of rec and to go to bat for you and to make phone calls for you. And that is a huge part of research, is developing your mentor-mentee relationship and getting people who know you and who know how you work and who know how you think, so that they can talk to people and say, hey, no, this person is gonna be fine.